All right, now to wrap up our day, we're going to be going to our top 5 NFL teams for the 2018 season. I'll start it off. At number 5, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's nice and brief. They have the 3 killer bees. Once they're all on the field, they're the best offensive trio in the league. Look for them to do a lot of damage and make up for a shaky defense. Number 4, I have the Patriots. A little low for where they usually are, but they still have Tom Brady, so they're always a top 5 team in the league as long as he's there. And they're hungry after losing the Super Bowl. They want to come back. Number 3, Jacksonville Jaguars. Best defense in the league. Very good running back. Average quarterback, but he's growing. He's not going to be terrible, but he's going to be okay enough to get them to the top 3. Number 2, we have the Minnesota Vikings. They were 1 win away from going to the Super Bowl last year, and now they add Kirk Cousins at quarterback. That is huge. Look for them to have a tremendous year. I'm saying around 13-3 record for them. And number 1, I'm going with the defending champions, Philadelphia Eagles. They've gotten better at every position since last year, and that was with the roster that won the Super Bowl. I mean, they're going to be even better than they were last year. I'm looking for a 13-3 season with them owning the tiebreaker over the Minnesota Vikings. All right, let's go to Alex.
Let me jump in. Let me jump in and do mine real quick.
All right.
Good. So, all right, number 5, I got Los Angeles Rams. They got additions from free agency on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Brandon Cooks, a new weapon for Jared Goff. They got Todd Gurley, who's best running back in the league last year. We'll see if he can do it again. Lots of additions on defense. Great coach. I think they're going to do good this year. Top 5 at number 5. Number 4, I got the Steelers. You can never go wrong with the Steelers. Dominant offense. You can never go wrong with it. They always seem to perform. Number 3, I got the Saints. Great coach in Sean Payton. Dominant offense. They're only going to get better from what they did last year. Marshawn Lattimore, Alvin Kamara. They always have Drew Brees. You never go wrong with him. 2, I got the Patriots. Patriots, always the top team in the NFL with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. That's all you need. They're going to have a great year, just like last year. And number 1, the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Eagles. I think Carson Wentz is going to come back just as good as he was last year, maybe better. I don't think that injury is going to be a problem. I think that the Eagles are going to repeat, and I think they're going to be the number 1 team this year.
All right, now let's head to Alex. Alex, what do you have for your top 5?
Okay, so top 5, starting at number 5, the LA Chargers. LA Chargers.
I like that.
They are one of my 2 sleeper teams in this top 5 pick, in these top 5 teams. Trust me when I say this, the LA Chargers could be a Super Bowl contender this season. They have Phillip Rivers. He may not be clutch in the playoffs, but this man, he is a bad man, okay? Number 4, Denver Broncos. Yes, Denver Broncos.
Wow.
They add a quarterback in Case Keenum, who last year had a breakout season, I would say, with the Minnesota Vikings. He is a very good quarterback. Denver needed a quarterback. They got themselves a quarterback, not that expensive either. Their defense can hold on for another year or 2. Trust me when I say this, and they have good receiving corps still. They don't have a lot of time left, but I do believe that this year could be a big year for Denver. Number 3, the champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. They got better, and they're getting their quarterback back, who could be an MVP contender, as we've stated earlier. Philadelphia Eagles, they're a team to watch out for, 100%. Number 2, the LA Rams. LA Rams made huge acquisitions. Brandon Cooks, Ndamukong Suh, Marcus Peters, Aqib Talib. Come on, those guys are monsters, each and every one of them, along with Todd Gurley, Jared Goff, and etc. This defense is amazing. This offense, explosive. LA is about to bring the show. And at number 1, the New Orleans Saints. Elite coach, elite quarterback, Hall of Fame quarterback, 2 monster running backs, a defense that showed up last year when no one thought they could, a defense that showed up, except for we will not talk about that game against Minnesota in the playoffs, but that defense.
Don't let that disguise you though from his. He had a very good rookie year. Don't let that one play distract you from his rookie year.
I think the New Orleans Saints are the team to watch out for, led by Alvin Kamara on the offense with Drew Brees and Marshawn Lattimore on the defense. And let's not forget about Michael Thomas. Let's not forget about him.
Now, Alex, I do have one question for you.
Yeah.
I find this a little odd that you left the New England Patriots off your top 5. If you'd like to explain your reason.
So here's my reason. They've had a lot, like we've seen it. There's some problems going on with Belichick, Kraft, and Brady. They may downplay it, but we know there are problems. Belichick wanted to get rid of Brady last season and start Garoppolo. So Kraft had to trade Garoppolo, and we saw what happened. 6-0 with the 49ers. I think they let a star go. I really do think so. To keep their quarterback. Listen, Tom Brady's great, but the NFL, we know what the NFL stands for. Not for long. I'm sorry, but if you want to compete in this league, you gotta keep moving in pieces. Yes, I'm not saying Tom Brady can't do it anymore. We know he can. But how long? How long can you do it for? Honestly, at this point, Jimmy G, he's looking good. We just have to keep up with him and save the Patriots that one get away. Jake, finish us off with these top 5 teams.
Alright. Obviously Alex had a couple dark horses in there, but I'm kind of keeping it standard. Number 5, got the Rams. I mean, they have who I think is going to be an MVP quarterback, and they improved their defense. I mean, I don't know how they could have done it any better. They picked up Aqib Talib, I mean, who's just been a great corner his whole career. They picked up Ndamukong Suh. They had Aaron Donald. I mean, they just made great acquisitions. And although they did lose Truman Johnson, they still replaced them greatly. Number 4, I have the New Orleans Saints. Now, I was thinking about putting them higher, but I feel like, they did have a lot of rookies who did show up, but it is their sophomore year. Teams will have a scouting report on them, and it'll be interesting to see how teams will adjust to their rookies. Number 3, Patriots. None needs to be said. Belichick, Brady. Never disappoint. Year in and year out. I mean, it's just every year you hear, oh, who's the Patriots playing in the Super Bowl? And don't be shocked if they're there again. Number 2, I have the Minnesota Vikings. With the addition of Kirk Cousins and the things like Charlie said, they had the top defense in the league. And, they did have the miracle play to move on. But, I mean, Adam Thielen was in that game not 100% against the Eagles. So I feel like that will be a big change. Number 1, reigning champs, Philadelphia Eagles. They did lose a guy like Torrey Smith who did show up in that Vikings game and was a big deep threat, but they did replace him well with Mike Wallace. And they have Alshon Jeffrey, second half of the year, blew up, was an absolute monster. Nelson Aguilar, first 2 years, absolute garbage. Last year, stepped up. Jay Ajayi will play his first full season. Carson Wentz, back from injury. He'll be an MVP candidate. They have great playmakers with a great defensive line acquisitions and guys like Michael Bennett and Haloti Ngata.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it seems universal. We all had the Eagles inside our top 3. A couple of us had them there number 1. I mean, obviously we expect it to be a big year for all 5 of the teams that we each have in our top 5. I mean, we're expecting them to be great. Hopefully they get there. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in next week for our second podcast. And, yeah, that's green, baby.